If you got trouble sleeping out there, make sure you tune in this weekend to the grandest shame, the grandest stage of them all. Night 1 is gonna feel like a shot of anesthesia. Night 2 is gonna be a little bit better, but it's still gonna be a sleeper. Get comfy, it's gonna be a lot of snoring, dude. We're just days away from WrestleMania 40. Snooze! Paul Levesque. This was the last Raw before the biggest show of the year? This is your WrestleMania build? What type of build-up is this? If you ask me, this is more like a demolition. And dog, you cannot convince me that WWE, Paul Levesque, somebody in creative, isn't trying to sabotage this product, man. They told me Triple H was gonna finally get in the kitchen and cook when WrestleMania season came. Well, at least they didn't lie. They was right. The bad news is, he's cooking using an easy bake oven! With all these soft kitty promos we've been getting, especially from Roman Reigns and Punk really out here with his panties in a bunch because Roman called him old great out of everything you could have been fighting over at Mania. This is what we're doing? A guy with a beard full of gray hairs is mad because he's being called old? That's your main event motivation? You gotta be kidding me. Now, the open female Brock Lesnar was actually something that was getting people hyped. One of the few things we had until Paul Levesque decided to show up and jump in the segment week after week after week after week, doing absolutely nothing. The first time was cool, it helped. After that, it was redundant. Who told you to be in this storyline over and over and over and over and over again? And you really thought that was gonna gas this matchup up with being in this storyline? You consistently being in it is like your car being on E and you trying to fill up your tank with, I don't know, spring water. It does absolutely nothing but waste everyone's time who watching this crap. You ain't about to break up no fight. You're not about to take no bumps. You're not cutting no promos. You're not about to add anything in the storyline but player entrance music. Darn, it's all about the lame. And who's his favorite? It's all about all the time that's being wasted watching Raw and Crackdown every single week, man. I promise you, it feels like Triple H is booking this road to WrestleMania with his eyes closed, and it seems like we all got our eyes closed too. Oh, why you say that, Bobby Monsoon? Because I can't see how anyone's looking forward to this. Now, we all know the $3 billion of debt TKO is in, and WWE is doing everything in their power, selling high tickets, meaningless merchandise to get out of it, but man, they just took it to a new level, y'all. So now they got a new membership coming out called WWE WWE Club, where you get early access to tickets and you get backstage content and you get to be a part of a wrestling forum community full of bots. So y'all can talk about how great WrestleMania and WWE booking has been. And then they got the Stephanie McMahon Legacy belt for $850. It's just like, wow, WWE is doing any and everything to make a quick buck. Then they put the acronym SML on the front of the belt. Well, I do think that's fitting if you think about it. SML meaning stupid merch launch. This is crazy, and they got the nerve to call that a collector's item. The only thing it should be collecting is dust from sitting on the shelf. I don't know anyone with an IQ level over 50 that would dare waste their money on this. But it's not all bad news, y'all. I actually got some good news. WWE and TKO is actually making an effort to make tickets to SummerSlam a little bit more affordable for us this year. I came across a tweet saying last year the price package for SummerSlam in New Jersey was $40,000 total. That included TV, ringside seats, plus numerous other tickets. This year, for a two-night event in Minneapolis, the price is $25,000 total. Like, what type of discount is this? Man, they wild. They went from committing highway robbery to just sticking you up on the sidewalk and Yo, for the life of me, I don't understand it. This company is not putting a product together that's worth $25, let alone $25,000. They're putting this big price tag up for a product they don't even deserve to be on a clearance rack. Imagine going to a dealership and they trying to charge you a price for a Rolls Royce for a 1993 Honda Civic with bad brakes, a taillight out, a cracked windshield, and the engine missing. And speaking of missing, that got me thinking about LA Knight on the go-home show of WrestleMania. He found himself in a random match with the MFTs, and it's crazy because it seems like there's a pattern of randomly throwing them in matches with this faction, and it's starting to get a little bit awkward. I'm gonna show you this. Brought to you by the Pirates in the chat. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get your Ruthless Depression era t-shirt. If you're sick of the BS in professional wrestling, if you're sick of the soulless billionaires taking advantage of the fans, show them you had enough. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get the Ruthless Depression era t-shirt. Then, now, and never again. Now, Raw started off with Adam Pearce and Paula Vick wasting everyone's time, dog. I cannot believe they started the show off with this, dog. The match been official like 3 weeks ago. You mean to tell me we just signing a contract right now? Give me a break. They are running out of, I'm sorry, they done ran out of ideas. Like literally, probably like 24 months ago, this company has been doing the same redundant crap. These are nothing but filler segments. This is the last Raw to the biggest show of the year. Are you serious? Literally nothing happens. Paul Heyman cuts a promo. Brock Lesnar says 4 to 5 words. And we're supposed to be excited for Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, right? Give me a break. This sucks. After that, you got a bathroom break with Charlotte Flair and Lyra Valkyria. No one cared about this match. No one is invested in this match. No one is invested in their match coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever they're doing the tag match. I think it's actually night one. That's when all the trash is happening on WrestleMania. Actually, both nights, but majority of the trash is all piled together in night one. No one cares about this feud, dog. This is lifeless. God, man. You got Io Sky being left off of WrestleMania. It's just like, dog, the women's division is at the worst. It's at an all-time low, like I say, every single week. I don't even remember. I think Lyra Valkyria won this match. Then they did a little weak tussle at the end. We're on the cusp of WrestleMania. It's little to no superstars that's acting like they even want to be on WrestleMania this year, man. There are a few though. Shout out to Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valkyria. I tweeted this. I said this on my live. I say this in my video. I'll say this in person. Wherever, dog. Stephanie Valkyria, Liv Morgan have turned around and made a complete U-turn. Because they was going into probably one of the most cringe WrestleMania women's matches I've ever seen to something I'm looking forward to more than the main events, more than Punk and Roman, more than Randy, Pat McAfee, and Raheem. I'm looking forward to Stephanie Valkyria and Liv Morgan, especially Liv Morgan. And speaking of her, I forgot to mention, she came out, dropped a music video. I'm guessing she's dropping an album soon. And it just came out of left field. I didn't know she rapped or sing or harmonize or whatever she's doing. She's a pop singer now. Great Liv Morgan. So Stephanie Valkyria, Liv Morgan has another pull apart brawl. Liv Morgan looking like a maniac, man. Both her eyes black. Her head still bruised up from the spot from last week. Stephanie Valkyria looking a little nervous, man. She's going to have to see a psychotic Liv Morgan come, I think, Sunday at WrestleMania. No, actually Saturday. She's going to have to see a psychotic Liv Morgan Saturday come WrestleMania, and I'm looking forward to this. Next, you got LA Knight and the Usos versus Solo Sikoa, Bachelor, Jeff Nye, Hakuna Matata, the MFT. Why they here? I don't know. I have no idea. They're supposed to be on Crackdown. They'll be on Crackdown this week, having a 1,868th match with the Wyatt Six. So they show up on Raw. Why are they showing up on Raw? Well, what else LA Knight's gonna do? What else Jimmy and Jey Uso gonna do? This was the most random crap filler match you could ever think of. Thanks a lot, Triple GPT. This is crazy, dog. I don't even remember who won this match. I believe, let me just guess, the Usos and LA Knight won. I can't even lie to y'all and act like I really watched this. This match was trash, bro. I'm sorry, I can't take it serious. How am I supposed to be invested into this? What about this match am I supposed to care about exactly? Next, you got Seth Rollins and Gunther. Oh my God, bro. Speaking of random matches, this is another one. Gunther comes out with, I think he just freestyled off the top of their head. I'm fighting you because you can't lace my boots. I can wrestle better than you, Seth. Oh, great. Two of the top talent you actually have in a situation where you cannot win. That crowd will not be invested in whatever goes on unless Bron Breakker or Bronson Reed or somebody comes out and it's some type of surprise. That's the only way to save this match. If there's no type of surprise, it's not going to matter who wins. It's not going to matter who loses. It's not going to matter what happens. We're not invested. We don't care. Take it back! Next, you got Kairi Sane going over Io Sky. Whatever, man. Io Sky, she's still beefing with Asuka. A lot of people thought we was going to get Asuka and Io Sky at WrestleMania. Asuka's been left out. Io Sky's been left out. Kairi Sane's been left out. We've been left out. We've been following this storyline all year. No payoff. No type of ending to the storyline. Just redundant hamster wheel booking that we have to deal with, and it's just sad, bro. It really is, man. But Kairi Sane won. Then out of nowhere, you had Jade Cargill come out because Rhea Ripley, they was about to get jumper. Rhea Ripley comes out to save the day. You know, Rhea Ripley has to always come out and help her boo. Jade Cargill comes behind her, starts stomping Rhea Ripley out. That's bad news for Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill, you beat up Rhea Ripley on Raw. You will be losing the title, I think, on Sunday. So, great. Next, you got Dan. It's all about the game. It's all you play it. God, he comes out again, bro, for absolutely nothing. He's not doing nothing but taking up time. Now, Obafemi has to sign his contract. Whatever, bro. Obafemi cuts a promo. It was solid, bro. It was flawless. That was an important promo for Obafemi's career. Cutting it against Brock Lesnar. Him dancing with Paul Heyman on that mic, man. Paul Heyman, one of the best to ever touch a microphone in professional wrestling. I said this on my live. Brock Lesnar was one. You got Big E, you got Omos, you got Kofi Kingston, one of the most worst travesties of all time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 second match. You beat The Rock even though he's some, bro. Brock Lesnar, give us one, bro. Put Obafemi over. Send WWE, at least give them some type of lifeline into the future, bro. Undertaker did it for you. Hulk Hogan did it for you. The Rock did it for you. It was a lot of people that put Brock Lesnar over to make Brock Lesnar what he is now, bro. He could get at the Obafemi. It won't hurt Brock, man. It'll help Obafemi a lot, dog. So let's hope he goes over. Next, you had a tag match. JD, Rusev versus Javon Evans and I think Dragon Lee, man. Javon Evans, Dragon Lee. They wind up going over. Rusev wound up getting mad, beating up everybody, even JD. No one's left standing. Everyone is know that Rusev has no chance of going over this weekend. Absolutely none. So I don't even know what he's doing. And if I could put a bet, I guarantee he won't even be able to make it up and even touch the Intercontinental Championship. Because that's just how WWE books Rusev. They book him like they could care less about him. So let's hope Javon Evans wins or somebody that's going to, bring the Intercontinental title in the new ranks. Either Javon Evans gonna win or Penta gonna retain. Either one of them two, but we'll see, man. These men should be ashamed of themselves. No social media posts, no tweets, no telling a story outside of being in the ring. This was the most disappointing build-up to WrestleMania, dog. This should not be the last match on WrestleMania. Nobody cares about that title. Nobody cares about this storyline. CM Punk is 2 seconds away from a nursing home. Somehow he thinks he's 20 years old. He thinks he's a whippersnapper. Roman Reigns, acknowledge me. That's over, bro. It's old. It's redundant. You did it already. It should have closed out WrestleMania 40. You should have reinvented yourself the last 2 years, bro. After this WrestleMania, let's stop doing the acknowledge me thing. Let's try to shake things up a little bit, Roman. Please, for the life of me. Roman Reigns and CM Punk is one of the least matches I'm looking forward to this weekend. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. WrestleMania 40 snooze is a few days away, and man, if I had a time machine, I'll speed it up so we can get it over with. I'm done. I'm wiping my hands with this year. From 41 to 42, it's trash. I don't have high hopes for what's coming up next, but let's just go. I'd rather be trying to figure that out than to be stuck in the garbage cycle we've been in. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. What do you think about WrestleMania 40 snooze? Are you excited? Does it feel like WrestleMania season yet? What do you think about the Stephanie McMahon title? You plan on copping that? What else, man? God, this sucks, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit in the week, man. They got us working overtime this week, y'all, so I'm pretty sure I'll see y'all a little bit soon, man. We got Dynamite Wednesday. Tony Khan's in the kitchen. He knows his WrestleMania week, so he's gonna try to cook up something special. So I'll see y'all Wednesday, and I might have some extra content coming soon. Stay tuned. This is Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow!